Hello everyone and welcome back to Souls-a-thon 2025. Today we're starting a new adventure with Dark Souls 3. This is the complete edition with all the DLC, which hopefully I'm going to run through because I have not played it yet. I didn't pick a starting gift, a burial gift. I don't even know what any of these are. What does this do? Well, I guess we'll take the ring. But we've got a preset ready to go here. Anyway, with the Wanderer, gonna do the Mercenary Blades. Or, I'm sorry, the Mercenary, I guess that's the class in this one. So this is our boy, Artemis, who is loosely based on Artemis Entreri, because why not? Entreri was a character from R.A. Salvatore's Legend of Drizzt books and thereafter, so let's get moving. Dark Souls 3, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and skip through cutscenes. Alright, so how is it this? Okay, so L1 swings, or R1 swings 1, L1 swings 2. I don't know how power stancing works in these games, like, at all. Can I, like, weave between the two? Like, one, both? Yeah, is that different? Looks like that second hits the same either way. And this immediately, I mean, it's not Bloodborne fast, but this immediately feels faster than the other Souls games, which is nice. Cell Swords, Twin Blades, yeah. So these, I've heard good things about this as like a dex weapon, so let's go pure dex. We're gonna be pretty dexy for Elden Ring too. But I'll try to do it a different kind of dex, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that, but well, that's cool. The R2 is cool. It sort of feels like it should, like, either L1 is one and R1 is the other one, or R1 controls both. Sort of felt like that should have done more damage than that. I don't know. See, I'll have to get used to how fighting is going to work with this type of weapon loadout. Let's see. You know, I'm just trying to get used to my moves, and you're already shooting fire at me. I mean, that's pretty rude, man. Oh, so I can't... Yeah, so I can't block at all with these. Like, even with a one-handed weapon, if you L1, you can still, like, raise a shield. Interesting. Alright, so this is going to be interesting to get used to, for sure. Alright, so that straight path up there, that's the way forward. And using just the R1, so stamina is going to be a thing for this guy. Using just the R1 feels a bit short. Like, L1 seems like I've got more range with it. And this switches between shield and with blades. Oh, that's a hollow memory thing. I thought I was in offline mode. Not really supposed to fight this thing right now, but let's see how we stack up. Not much damage. Backing out. Oh, stuck on something. Oh no, I'm stuck in the water. Alright. Alright, that's the bloodborne heal. So I might use the shield for this thing, just... Since I'm not used to it, and this is kind of a mini-boss, I guess? Oh, now the roll happens? Okay. Shield is definitely not 100%. Okay. So that thing's still pretty tough. Not sure if the shield does me any good against that or not. Alright, so let's go take one more try at him. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, because like I said, you're really not intended to take it out right now. And if I were using a weapon I was more comfortable, well, not even comfortable, but just more used to how the weapons works, I'd probably be alright with it, but... I can also try to come back once I've upgraded my weapon a bit. Where can I look at stats here? Quick loads at like 50, okay. And I believe 30 is the break point. I got 50 in that one. It feels totally different fighting without the shield. So the L2 is probably not worth the risk though. He does a lot of damage. Like, I really don't do enough damage to keep fighting this thing. Yeah. Let's just try to die somewhere convenient. Can I get here? There we go. Yeah. We'll come back later. These definitely do not do a lot of damage yet. Yet being the key. Alright, so if I R1 this guy, 62. If I L1 this guy, 85. So a little bit better. L2. I'm not really sure what the point of the L2 is. It's like really slow and doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. What's the R2 look like? So, 61. There's not a big difference between the R1 and R2. Anyway, I got the stuff out of here, so that's fine. Oh, did my L2 use... Okay, so the L2 does use mana. L1 does not. Alright, so L1 is probably the primary. Alright, so stamina back. One. R1 is only ever one hand. Alright, so how does L1 compare with R2? Okay. 86. 26 on the first one, but the second one didn't connect, so I don't really have a good feel. 68. So L1 is, yeah, L1 is definitely the way to go. And an R2 is about the same amount of stamina use as an L1. Really? Alright, well, I'm not going to fret over that. I wonder if I can plunge with an L1. There's another one back here. Is there not? Maybe there's not because that's because I came that way. Let's see. Nope, so L1 does not plunge. Okay, fun little experiment. Let's... do I start with the ring on? Yeah, what is this? Raise max, okay. Now, last time I fought this guy, I used a strength weapon and did really, really well against him. I'm not as confident with this. Alright, let's get the lock. Alright, so it's 2 L1s and then get out. Alright, not so bad. I didn't even use the fire bombs. I really don't like that I can't kill them with one hit. It really feels like it should, but it doesn't. Kind of disappointed with the lock on there. So it's the kind of thing I would normally come around that corner with a shield up. So yeah, definitely a different playstyle. It's gonna take some getting used to. Cool though. Alright, now I know Uchi-Man is over here, and I don't want to deal with him yet. Did I miss it? Isn't there a shield? thought that like the eagle shield or whatever it's called was up here. On a tree. Maybe it's further up towards Uchiman. Oh, there it is. Okay. East-west shield. Now, is that better or worse than this wooden shield? Looks like worse. But it's about the same. I kind of think this one looks cooler, so I'll probably keep that on. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, where am I? Where's the front door?
Welcome to the item to this. Very well, then touch the take note. Let these souls withdrawn from their farewell, Ashen One.
Ah, well, you're not just me. And it happened weird. Don't you think? What art?
Well, there is some running around you can do up in here. Don't really want to do exploration here right now. Yeah. So let's go back. We've got our buddy Andre in here too. Over here. It's our basic shop.
Well, no, you don't let me have.
I don't think I have anything to... Yeah. Titanite shards.
Ashen.
Oh, right. Alright, so let's go ahead and maybe clear out one part of this area. High wall of the Lothric. This is a very roundabout area, so let's just explore a bit. I didn't get any sound. This is the inside of my head. Rolling, rolling. High wall of Lothric. Woo! Yeah, so there's multiple paths through this place. I guess let's just start exploring. I'll rest in case I need to. It does feel kind of weird to like not need to pick up any weapons at all. Is there a guy up there? Yes, there is. Is that the same doggo, or were there two? Yes, the R1 is a little bit quicker than the L1. There were two of them. Oh right, you can backstab again because it's not Bloodborne anymore. Could have just dropped down there. Still got a lot of health. Who? Where did he come from? Bro. Alright, who's shooting? Let's deal with shooter first. Well, unfortunately, I took my fire bombs off already. Can't see or move. I'm stuck in a thing here. Alright, is there anything else up there? It's a shame to not get the kill after I wasted the fire bombs, but it is what it is. I might go up there and try to... Really, the problem that I ran into was that axe guy. I just have no idea where he came from. Oh my god, run away! Alright, lock on, and hit the guy. Did he come down from all the way down there? Or I guess rather up from all the way down there? So he did come from that way. Alright, so now let's try to do this without... getting sucked into a fight with the Mega Demon. Okay, so it's definitely clear, so we're fine. We can leave that well enough alone. So I'm going to call that a clear on that area. What? Oh, him. So that should be enough to level up. I'm going to take the other path and then maybe call that a video there at that point. Travel. So what do we think? More stamina or dex?
Welcome, host. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take no...
Which is equip? Okay, so vitality is equip and endurance is stamina. Alright, let's get dex going a little bit more here.
Farewell, Ashen One.
This is like such an awkward spot. That's what I'm talking about, like, they look like they're dead, and I stop, and then I end up getting hit because of it. Alright, well, guess we gotta go the other way first. Man, really? Ooh, the delay. When you're at level 1, souls are souls. Ah. Alright, let's go. Definitely does not feel good when I block it. That's kind of what I was waiting for. Alright, where's it gonna go? Bottom. Oh no, still covered. Still covered. That's covered. Nope, nope. The range, man. I like cannot do anything with that. I really didn't want to deal with that guy. Okie dokie. Let's try and do this a little more quickly. Yeah, I mean, it was just unfortunate. That guy happened to be walking up the steps right when I didn't want him to be. How far does that go? He really gets that block up very quickly again. How is that guy still alive over there? Alright, there he goes. Well, let's be mindful. Is he gonna come this way? Of course he is. Come on, man. I just want to grow my souls. What am I doing? You're just gonna chase me to the ends of the earth. Okay. That seems fair. Not that way. Oh, come on, how far does that go? Really? The range on that lunge is ridiculous. Alright. get to the upper path? No, I can't. Not if he does that. Oh, God. Feel a lot better about it with the shield, I can tell you that. Alright, where's the assassin guy? I didn't look to see if that was 1 or 2. That's too bad. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here in just a second, but I want to check my way around yet. Alright, so that's that way. And the path further down leads to a dude with a chest that I don't have yet. How much time? Alright, so I should cut it here. I'm gonna go back and level up, and we won't wait. This is the wrong path. This one. And we'll take it from here next time. So, as always, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.